So I'm looking around the room and I see a lot of people that have helped us on our journey. I'm really grateful. You understand that I feel the universe brought me Mayor Bronin at that moment. Certainly Mark Colbert, my friend over there, Lorraine, that helped us with our machine shop and our Haas equipment. I see board members, Mark and everyone here, and Joel from North Carolina, and Jim, and I'm really grateful. And it's all about people. And we have to really understand that it's the relationships that keep us going down the road and the new people that have come in to help us. And we're very grateful for that. Mark is doing an amazing thing down in Westport, and Mark is the curator, founder, developer of the Westport, what used to be Mini Maker Faire. This year he's anticipated to have 15,000 people at his Maker Faire. So Mark is another person that's pushing this whole ideology of making, of creating, of bringing students involved to think of themselves not as conspicuous consumers, but as innovators and creators. And he's here to make an announcement today. Mark Mathias.
Thank you, Deborah, and thank you for everyone coming out today. Again, Deborah, what you've done here is just nothing short of amazing. The space downstairs, if you haven't seen it, please go down and get some time to look at it. Deborah is right. I'm here to make an announcement today. How many of you have heard of or been to a Maker Faire? Pretty good response there. I actually started and have been running the Maker Faire in Westport for now 8 years, and it's been remarkably successful. For the last couple of years, we've had over 10,000 people attend our one-day event. It's just an amazing thing to have happen. And what we found is that, as you've all discovered, when you start to put your shovel into the ground, you find some amazing things down there. You find resources, creative people, really talented things that really should be, I think, part of the conversation of what Connecticut is and what drives the reason why we stay here. And so I'm here today to announce, let me put this down here. We are actually rebranding our Maker Faire, and we are calling it Maker Faire Connecticut. Thank you. It's going to be next April. A couple of things are happening. We actually licensed the name from a firm. They've never given a branding of a state before, so that's a first for us. We're also going from a one-day to a two-day event. It's going to be a Saturday and a Sunday, April 18th and 19th. I'm here, actually, I'm very happy that we're able to announce it here in Hartford because we want to invite everyone from the state to be a part of it. With that many people, 15 to 20,000 people, what we want to do is try and change the conversation about what people see and perceive Connecticut to be. We want to be something where we've discovered, at least I personally have discovered, by having that many people to come together, we're making connections. We're having young people get interested in careers that they didn't know were available. We're having universities recruit students to their programs they didn't know were there. We're having those same universities help their students find jobs. And I've heard that happen again today. Our goal really is to help not only support makers themselves, individual makers, whether they're 6-year-old or 65 years old, but we want to also help move the economic needle here in the state. We want people to see Connecticut. We want people to come from out of state to see what Connecticut has to offer. And I invite you all to participate in this. I have a press release that is coming out today. Again, it's my pleasure to make that announcement here. We'll pass those out, make them available to you, but we want you to be a part of this event. We want you to be there. We want you to talk about what's going on. We want you to show what you're doing. I hope that some of the makers from your makers spaces will be there to show what they are doing, to show people that Connecticut is a vibrant area. And again, controlling the conversation about the state of Connecticut. And that's what we want to do to drive innovation and drive economic value. So, Deborah, thank you for letting me come here today and squeezing me into your agenda. I know it was a very full agenda, and I appreciate the time. And I will be around for a little bit tonight, so if people want to talk to me, that's fine. And like I say, I do have a press release for everyone. All right? Thank you very much, Deborah.